as a footballer, when you're playing football, of course the crowd gives you an extra rush of adrenaline, but when you're playing, you just want to play football. So I think in I-League it's very competitive, no doubt on that. Of course, we want people to come and watch the football, because when ISL became such a big hit, people should have, I should have taken it from there where ISL left. But it's good. The brand of football is nice, it's okay. Now I'm playing I-League for 2 years, so I like the way it is. And hopefully in future, because we play good football in I-League as well. See, the games are very competitive. So I think if people start watching it, they'll start liking it. So I think it's on the rise. It was on the rise.
In the ISL, you got the experience which you may not have got in the I-League. There were so many big names from all over the world who came in. What was the biggest learning experience or main lessons that you picked from ISL?
Yeah, of course, I learned a lot from ISL. There were a lot of experienced players. Not every day you get a chance to play against Del Piero, Robert Pires, And in my team as well, Cedric Hangbert was playing in Champions League. So it was a big bonus for me. I got to learn a lot from them. There was not much time in the game, so you have to play competitive football after every 2 days, and such intensity. So for me, what I learned is to be consistent. To each week, if you have to play 2 games in a week, so you have to give good performance. So consistency, and off the field I learned a lot. On the field you have to be professional, but off the field also you have to be very professional. So all these things I learned a lot, and I've tried myself to improve on that. So still a lot of factors I have to learn, a lot of fields I have to improve myself. So hopefully next time I'll improve.
Obviously, goalkeeper David James, a very big name from world football. Did he give you some key inputs on being a good defender?
Of course, he was a head coach, so he wanted me to improve. So if a player improves, the team will improve. So that's what I said. He off the field he told me a lot of things, like how professional you have to be, take good care of your diet, your resting plans, and the consistency. Your mental level. He's made me mentally strong. I say that he made me mentally strong. He made us learn how to play under pressure. So I learned a lot from him. He's a good guy. He helped me a lot.
Looking ahead now, 4 games to play, and obviously it's a situation where Sporting have to really give their best to survive in the I-League. What do you think will be the key aspect for Sporting? What do you think your club needs to do right in these 4 games?
I think right now we're playing good football. If we talk too much about it, we're going to make it big ourselves. We have to just stay calm. We're playing good football. The last 5 games we're in good form. So we have to just carry the same thing. Don't take pressure. Don't put yourself under pressure. But the thing is 4 games. Take 1 game at a time. We have Mohun coming up next on 16th. We're training hard for it. We got time to prepare for it. Just play the same brand of football. Stay focused, and we don't want to pressure ourselves. So we're not thinking about relegation on that. We know the situation, but we don't want to pressure ourselves of thinking it again and again. For us, is 1 game at a time. Next game is Mohun Bagan. We want to win that game. So that's our main focus right now, and we are working hard for it. Inshallah, we'll win.
Is there any thing that you're working on in defense?
I think for that you need to ask the coach. But the defense is going good. The team is playing good. The teamwork is there. We know each other very well now. Like the team started to gel up very well. So you see from the games now how we're performing. I think last 15 points we can see
last 5 games unbeaten.
Out of 15 we got 9 points, and which I think the game we drew against Dempo was hard. So of course when you play good football you need the lady luck with you. So we're playing good football. So I think team is getting better each day.
Yes, all the best, Sandesh, for the remaining games in the I-League.
Thank you so much.
Former Trinidad the international forward Anthony Wolf is here with me. Anthony has been a very important player for Sporting Club de Goa. Anthony, how do you describe the situation that Sporting Club de Goa find themselves in with 4 games to play? You have a battle on your hands to survive the relegation.
Well, I think it's a situation that many teams have been through it. This all boils down to the players' mentality, the way we approach every game from now on to the end of the season. I think if we approach a game with a do-or-die mentality, I think all will be well and we will be successful. So it's all about the coaches getting us prepared, taking every game as a final as it goes by. Against Mohun Bagan on the 16th will be a tough game, but like I said before, any team is beatable in this island. You see it against Mohun Bagan and Bharat FC. So we have nothing to lose, I'm being honest with you, because we are in relegation battle. But I think Mohun Bagan have more to lose than us because they are on top of the table at the moment. So between them and Bangalore, and we at home. So I think if we go all out, try and get a goals early, I think the game should be won.
It's unfortunate that you are suspended for that game, but you think your boys can do the job, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's always tough, I mean, for coaches when one of your top players is out, But we are a team, and I think I being out should give another player opportunity to go and express himself, and make it competitive for the team as well. So I don't think it will be much of missing me. Guys have to forget about me because football will play whether with me or without me. So they have to go and do what they have to do on the field. And this is to play well, play for one another, and get the job done.
We've seen you play through the pain when you had a shoulder problem, and I think you're still not out of it. But how do you give your best even when you had this shoulder problem? What's your mentality?
Well, I think as a sportsman, sportswoman, individual, sometimes you have to play through pain because they say no pain, no gain. Right. So I kind of way try to blank my mind off it, even though I know I have an injury. I try to play every game. I don't make it an excuse for if I don't play well or anything. But I pray and I ask God that when I go on the battlefield to do my job, I do it the way that I should, and I hope that it don't be injured again, because I could be out for a lengthy period. So I try to really put it out of my mind and play every game as best as it comes.
When you joined Sporting Club de Goa, what were the factors that you considered while joining this flaming orange team?
Well, number one, I didn't thought we would have been in this situation, but as a professional, you have to adapt to certain situation. The situation no player like to be in. It was a bit frustrating for me as well. Being here, didn't get in goals, and but like I say, professionalism is not only about getting goals. You have to sometimes, put a team before you. And this point, I'm not even focusing on scoring. I've been honest with you. My whole goal is to go on the field. If goals come, I try my best to put it in the net. But if I see someone in a better position, I give him because I think teamwork counts more than my individual brilliance. So I try my best every game to go out there, help my team. Most important, get the 3 points. I don't care who win. Sporting Club, they go and win. This is important for me.
Right. Can you give us a perspective on how football is club football level is in your country and as compared to here in India? As in the I League, we have seen there are no fans just coming to the ground to watch the games. How is it in your country?
Well, our country is a bit more different. Sometimes you get people less supporters as well, but I think it's a more. I think our countries are more footballing nation more than India. India more cricket. With all due respect, they're trying to put football into perspective. In India, which is good. I think with the ISL, at the hem of the India football, I think they draw majority of the crowd because I think it's more entertaining. It's a tournament. It's not a league. ISL is not a league. Right. ISL is a tournament. Yeah. People like excitement. They bring big name players, quality players. Everyone will come out to see these guys as well. But the I League itself is more for me. It gives more local guys the opportunity to showcase their talent and also earn a living. So I think for me, the I League is the number one league in India. But the ISL is a league that I think local guys should strive to play as well, getting teams, to play with better quality foreigners, these guys who have more experience, in World Cup and Champions League, as well as you get it in I League with us, these guys, we try to pass it on, but you have more quality players around you, you tend to take in more on board. So you could be probably developed much better, as you see. Majority of the local guys that played last season, I think, doing well in the I League. Right. So I think it's also a grassroots so that, to develop players as well.
And what do you think about the standard of football in the I League if you compare it to the ISL?
I think there's no vast difference. I'm being honest with you because you see entertainment as well. Some in the I League games have been, I telling you don't even want to get up to go in the washroom because it's end-to-end entertainment. Now, football have no language, my friend. No language. If both teams go on the pitch and work their socks out, I think it will be entertaining football. It's just a matter of time. People will come around the football. But like I said, is ISL. Everybody mind is on the ISL right now. But I think the I League, the organization, they have been doing a pretty good job, and hats goes off to them. Despite people coming or not, football have to be played, and this is what we're doing. We're playing, rather people there or not. It will be telecast, so I think people will be home watching, even if they don't come in the stadium. I believe they are home watching because you see comments after games, so you realize that people is still, they are paying interest in the football. They may not come in person, but they are there. Their heart are there. Yeah, they're watching TV.
Do you think the amount of opportunity, the number of goals which we have seen being missed in the I League is really an embarrassing percentage of chances being missed? Do you think football needs to be a bit more, what do you say, having a lot of more goals?
Well, I think a player don't rarely go to miss a goal. It happens. If you don't miss, you don't score. This is football. Yeah. The more chances you get, or the more chances you create, I should say, this is the opportunity you get of scoring. Sometimes you create 12 chances, you score 2. Like you saw against the game last night, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Top strikers, Luis Suarez, Neymar, this guy Lionel Messi, everybody missed, my friend. It's just about, you keep going, you don't give up. Because football is about this. This is how you learn. You learn from a mistake. Because I've been honest, I'm not having a pretty good season because of the position of the club. It's a bit frustrating. So it tells as well when you're in front of the goal. But, as I say before, professionalism is about taking pressure and still performing. I'm still doing well. I'm not having bad games. It's just that the goals ain't coming. But let's see through this season. My main focus is to get the team to stay up in the I-League, and next season I think I'll be a gem, to work with this team, because I think we'll be better off for next season.
Best of luck, Anthony, and thank you for talking to us.
No problem.
Thank you.